Hello and welcome to Path to Wellness with Dr. Furkan Karabekmez. Today we are talking about one of the most serious health challenges of our time, obesity. For many years we spoke about infections, epidemics and viruses, but now a new kind of epidemic has silently spread across the world, one that doesn't pass from person to person yet affects millions of lives every day. Across the globe, more than 1 billion people are living with obesity. That means roughly 1 in every 8 adults, and the numbers are still rising. In Africa, the trend is particularly worrying. Just 20 years ago, obesity was considered rare in many regions. Today, in some urban areas, 1 out of every 3 adults is overweight or obese. At the same time, many African families still struggle with undernutrition, so we are now facing both problems at once. Not having enough food for some and having too much of the wrong kind for others. In Turkey, the situation is also serious. About 1 in 3 adults is obese and nearly 2 out of 3 are overweight. So yes, obesity is not just a personal problem. It's a global epidemic and it's quietly reshaping the future of public health. What is obesity? Really? Obesity means having too much body fat that harms health. Doctors usually measure it using the body mass index or BMI, a simple calculation of weight divided by height squared. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. What really matters is where the fat sits. Fat stored deep around the organs, especially around the belly, is far more dangerous than the fat under the skin. It raises the risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, joint problems, and even certain cancers. Obesity is not about beauty or body shape. It's about the silent damage happening inside the body, often long before symptoms appear. Why are we gaining weight? Let's be honest, no one plans to become overweight. It's something that happens slowly, quietly over time. There are 3 main reasons. First, food has changed. Across the world, processed foods full of sugar, salt, and unhealthy oils have become cheaper and easier to find than fresh vegetables or fruit. Traditional home-cooked meals have been replaced with packaged snacks and sugar drinks. Second, our lifestyle has changed. People walk less, work longer hours, and spend more time sitting at desks, in cars, or on screens. Children now play indoors more often than outdoors. And the third one, our environments make it harder to stay healthy. Advertising targets children. Fast food shops everywhere. Even when we want to eat better, healthier options are often more expensive or less available. So, the problem isn't only about personal choices. It's about the world we live in. How obesity affects the body? The excess weight can quietly change how almost every organ works. It makes the heart pump harder. It increases blood pressure. It causes insulin resistance, the early stop towards the diabetes. It affects hormones, breathing, sleep, and even mood. Did you know that losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can already reduce your risk of heart disease and diabetes by almost half? That means even small step matters. You don't have to lose a huge amount to gain real benefits. Let's see common myths about obesity. Myth 1. Obesity only happens in rich countries. Truth is, it's growing fastest in developing countries also, especially in cities. Myth 2. It's only about willpower. The truth is, biology Stress, sleep, medication, and genetics all play a role. Willpower helps, but it's not everything. Myth 3. One miracle diet or pill can fix it. Truth. There is no quick fix. Healthy eating and physical activity combined with consistent habits are still the best long-term solutions. What really works if we want to stop this epidemic? We might start early with children, families, and communities. First, focus on simple nutrition. Avoid sugary drinks. Even one can of soda a day can add hundreds of unnecessary calories each week. Fill half of your plate with vegetables and fruits. Choose water over sweetened beverages. Second, move more in your daily life. You don't need a gym membership. Walk with a friend, play football with your kids, dance while cooking. Every small step, every small moment helps. Third, get enough sleep. When you sleep less than 6 hours a night, your body produces more hunger hormones. You feel hungrier even when you've eaten enough. Fourth, manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, a hormone that promotes fat storage, especially around the belly. Find healthy ways to relax: breathing, prayer, reading, or spending time with loved ones. And finally, check your healthy regularity. Blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol tests are quick, simple, and life-saving. As I said in the previous episode, early checkups save lives. That is still true here. Good community practice, which already exists in Africa. Local health groups are already taking inspiring actions. Some schools have banned sugar drinks and started fruit breaks. In others, women's groups organize walking clubs or vegetable gardens that serve whole neighborhoods. These programs not only improve nutrition, but also strengthen social bonds. And this is the heart of Healthy Africa, a movement built on community, not on blame. When people support each other, healthier choices become easier choices. Medical help and new treatments. For people with severe obesity, lifestyle change alone might not be enough. Medical treatments are improving. Some new medicines can help control appetite and improve metabolism, but they must always be used under medical supervision. In some cases, surgery is recommended and can even cure diabetes, but it's not the first step. It's a part of a full treatment plan. Whatever the method, success depends on continuous follow-up, family support, and professional guidance. How families can start today? Here's something you can do right now, today. Choose one small change and make it part of your routine. Replace one sugary drink with water. Add one extra serving of vegetables each day. Walk for 10 minutes after lunch. Go to the bed 30 minutes earlier. Small, consistent actions create big results. Remember, wellness is not a race, it's a lifelong path. A broader view of if governments, schools, and healthcare systems work together, obesity can be reversed. Policies that make healthy foods more affordable, improve school meals, and create safe spaces for exercise can change the entire picture within a generation. Every success story starts with awareness, and that's exactly why programs like this exist. So, is obesity the new epidemic? Yes, but it's one we can defeat together. Through knowledge, compassion, and collective effort. Every community can turn the tide. Let's not see obesity as a personal failure, but as a shared challenge, one that we can meet with science, empathy, and hope. I want to thank each and every viewer who joined me through this journey. From our very first episode about vitamins to today's final conversation on obesity. Together, we have walked through the essential pillars of a healthier life: body, mind, and spirit. This might be our last episode of Path to Wellness, but it's not the end of the road. Wellness is a journey we continue every day in our homes, our workplace, and our communities. I hope the lessons we've shared inspired you to build your own path, a path to balance, a path to strength, a path to truly healthy Africa. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. I'm Dr. Furkan Karabekmez, wishing you health, peace, and happiness. Until we meet again, stay well.